It's the 14th of June, 9:34. 13 degrees. Look at that, boys. We are in Carrickfergus. The rain is torrential. I knew it was going to be raining. It's going to rain most of the day up here. London day's dry all day. Up as far as Dungiven, upwards is rain. It's going to be raining. Torrential rain. I've got the wee Gore-Tex jacket on the boot. Got my leggings, but if I wear the Gore-Tex jacket, I've no pockets in it. Gore-Tex don't give you no pockets because pockets leak. So anytime you got a jacket's going to be waterproof, you won't get pockets with it. Luna has just woken up there, starting to squeak. We've been driving over an hour and a half to get here. At least we see King William. Oh, the reason why I'm here, I didn't say why I was here. This is the Royal Landing, I think it's called. King William landed here in Carrickfergus back on such a date. So there'll be band parades, there'll be stuff in the street, and King William will be landing in that harbour there. Now, I don't think it's the original one. It's an actor. But we can believe it's the real one. We're going into the... Linda's going to get all excited when she sees him. I was here 2 years ago. First time 2 years ago. I must have landed. I think we were eating our chips and you were eating your stuff at the time, Luna. Luna's going to need a walk. Rain or no rain, she's going to need a walk. So the idea is now, like, I'm still getting stuff in the car park and stuff. I'm going to get the leggings on. My boot here may look a mess, but you know what? I've got every eventuality. In case this coat leaks, I've got another coat. Because it's so, all coats are leaking this weather. So I've got the Gore-Tex in here, very roughly. No heat in the Gore-Tex. So I'm going to wear this wee fleece underneath the Gore-Tex. If it's sunny, I can wear, you know, all things. Leggings in here. The bad thing with them leggings there, I haven't taken my boots off. Take your boots off, what they got there, like. Look at the shape of that there. Take your boots off to get leggings on. It's not ideal, like. So I'll take this bike jacket off now and put this on, that on. We're getting organised here, Luna. On my Gore-Tex and all on now. Let's get these leggings next to the wire doesn't run down inside my boots. The only thing with this wee Gore-Tex jacket, I bought it years ago. I say years ago, it must be 20 years old. Never hardly wore it. Only for extreme emergencies. You can't take it near brambles. It won't be waterproof. And oh, Luna. Well, but it would be soaked, Luna. There's no hood on it. And if I had a hood, you wouldn't want to wear the hood. It's a very rusty coat. And Luna, I'm putting on your lead here. Putting on your lead, we find out where we are here. Come on now, honey. Oh, we're locked up. So that's the Holiday Inn there. But this car park belongs to that restaurant over there that's closed down. How you doing?
Everybody alright?
Oh, rain today, isn't there?
Bad
Cameras are going to get water in the lanes and everything, Luna. There's going to be water everywhere. Water. You see by the time all the excitement starts, the heavens will open up and the sun will shine down. What do you see? What do you see? Couple of wee parks in the town. So I'm going to go to the town here and then we're going to go to the wee parks and let Luna off the lead. Look, so what's the fuck? So what's he going swimming now, look? A big drop there. I've seen we see a wee poster. There's Portaloos there, that'll do me there. See if there's any wee posters tell us what time things is on at. Because last year we missed King William arriving here, so we did. We've seen everything else, but we missed him coming on the boat. I want to get her fed now before all the things start. And get myself fed. Well, I'll go these turrets here, Luna. I'll try and do our best here and record something like this. It's not going to be easy. I'll hold the camera closer to myself so I can be heard. Water everywhere, basically. So, people coming in the droves now, boys. Coming in the droves. Must be happening soon, Luna. I think today you need a golf umbrella. Big golf umbrella. I'd start selling umbrellas for puppies too, you know. See if you, Luna doesn't like wearing a harness. If she could have an umbrella today, she'd have to wear one. Let's go over nice as any wee timetables here, Luna. We're getting the buckaroo thing here. I'd love to put Luna in that there. God, that's bad, that rain there. That's the kind of rain that if it goes on for a couple of hours, the roads will be flooding, drains will be flooding. That wee thing there, you hit the wee thing on the mallet, and it goes ping. Well, it's got a score on it. But I think we might get our chips and all out of it today, you know. I'm hoping to carry camp tonight, but if it gets too soaking like, I might be able to. All this wet gear I'm wearing now is going to go into the car. There's no way of keeping things separated. So we're getting all these food ones done now, then we're not coming back here later, you'll be scrounging. I would say the internet now would be all the wee weather apps, everybody be clicking on the weather. What's the weather going to be? What's the weather going to be? It's going to get thousands of hits. There's no wee posters here to tell you when things are on. Like there's a stage there. Say the boy on there last year, Land Vegas, was brilliant, so he was. A band, they used to Land Vegas as well. Land Big Drum. I knew what time it was probably here this year, what time it's coming on. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning, like. There's Carrickfergus Castle, Norman Castle. Norman's built that. There's a wee bit of history I'm not 100% sure of. And King William landed that harbour. But this was a walled town. The castle was in the corner, but the rest of the town was a walled town. So this wall we're going through now is part of the walled town. That's the original wall around the town. And the far side of this town here, King William's men blasted a hole in the wall and took over the town. So does that mean when he landed there, they weren't shaking his hand? Was that castle shooting at him when he landed there? I don't know that bit of history. Maybe we'll find out today, I don't know. Siege Museum in London crowd, they're not really telling me that. I want to see them, and all your gun experts and all there. Let's see if we find someone who knows. Bit of water in this lens can't do nothing. I asked the East Antrim Battalion Heritage Society, they don't know the answer to my question. And I asked the ones over there, the Siege Museum in London, they don't know the answer to my question. As far as everybody's coming here today to celebrate King William coming here, and nobody knows how he got here. Did he come and blast the wall down, or was that castle shooting on? So the only thing I can do now is to go up to this wall and find out the hole in the wall, get the sign where it says he knocked it down, and get the time and date, and then find out the time and date where King William landed. And if the time and date he landed was later than the wall, then we know then that King William took the handaway out and let his men do all the dirty work first. But we'll see. We're always led to believe he led the troops from the front. We'll find out today, like. So we're going to go now into the town centre here, then. Not many towns have a pedestrian crossing this side here, is there, like? Some side of the pedestrian crossing. But like, just here, then, and the cycling starting. I think they must be under a wee tent. These boys might be able to answer my question. I've got a question that needs answered. That'll be a good title to the video. Prime view here, boy. That's a good thing about rain. Nobody in your way now. The orange arch. I'll tell you what I've noticed here, boys. Look at the wee wall. Isn't that something like you see in gardening programs? This is the library. So there's probably an irrigation system and all. It's not complicated. There's water in there, them wee troughs there. It's feeding them wee plants. Wasn't that good, isn't it? Like, I'd like something like that there in my backyard, you know. I am getting retired and all. Something like that would be nice in my garden there. I would say that's probably thousands there, you know. You think each wee plant is probably £1.50 each, £2. 2, 4, 6, 8. You just imagine the cost. And then the wee boxes. It's getting the water to them. I wonder how it waters, but will they put a wee tap on the top and then each trough overflows them? Hey, that might be how it works, you know. I could make something like that. I would use like gutters for something like that there, you know. Doesn't look like they overflow, they're not full. Something scientific there, boys. But if I was making something like that there, what I would do, I would use a house gutter to replace that. And then you'd have to put the wee buckets underneath and then put the hose on the tap, and as they fill up, one drip goes like a waterfall and waters your plants. Either that or come out every morning with a hose and spray it. That's what you do. You spray it with a hose. But then if I'm bedbound then, I'm not getting my hose. And it probably costs a fortune to get a body to turn the hose on for you. I would look at something like that there. I like the idea of that for my garden there. I have to do it on a budget, Luna. Do it the budget. I'll just stick wee heathers in it. No fancy flowers, just heathers. No maintenance, me then. Look at the gutter of the library there, boys. Our drain pipes completely blocked. There's the original town walls there. That's the most complete part of town walls. You can see the wee power putting on the top. So that's the most complete part. And here's a wee map here showing you the town. And if you come to this wee park, don't know what Carrickfergus Wall Town Group, what's this park called? Don't know what it's called. But we're going to this wee park anyway. There's the actual walls now. We're going to see what she wish was breached, doing it. So I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments down below here. You know, that's what you always say, don't I? I had to keep this camera up high because I've no external mic. Too pushy of rain today for external mic. So if you look at your walls there now, your wee walls was built all nice and fancy, up and down. Well, not fancy. The whole idea was your boys could hide, get the water off the lens. The whole idea the boys would duck behind there with cannons and stuff and guns, and you shoot through the wee power pit there, the wee butts up and down. There's water in this lens, I can't get it off. I can see it there. I was getting a pee. When you ever see when they build these walls, this is interesting too here. Look. If you look at the big stones, the walls weren't built in one row. You imagine you come to a green field site. You come to a green field site, you probably put a wee wooden fence or something. You know, the natives, the locals are pelting you with stones and stuff. So you put up, it's about like the British Army. The British Army came at the start, they put up tin barriers. And then the tin barriers became breeze block, and then the breeze block became reinforced concrete, and then eventually blast walls. It evolves. So you come up here and you're building, you're studying all the rest. You can see the lines. You can see the lines along there. So the first bit of wall was built that height. Mark out where you're going, and look at the size of the stones there, boy. You know, the big stones in the bottom. You can't even let them so high, like. And then you've got your second ridge. And as you see, as you go up, there's the top ridge there now. Starts about there, and the stones are a lot smaller. Stones get a lot smaller to get to the top because you can't lift them up high enough. So that wall there, I can see there's built in 3 stages. Now that bottom stage doesn't look that big, but you got the foundations. So bottom stage could have been 6 foot high. Second stage, and then the third stage. And the wee power pits bits are put on last, but we can't. Lena! Where's she going? She's probably got a fine house right or something. Mona, we've got the wee garden. All I can keep wiping this with my wet hand. Everything's wet. And the wee wall's going up and down the way it should do. But around this corner then is where they blasted the wall down. And King William's men took over the town. It's doing a wee pee. So there's a good example there now, look. You can see it better here. There's the first ridge. Second ridge is about there. Third, so it's built in 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a wee bit at the top 5. So they went round in a circle 5 times where they built that wall. And imagine then if warfare didn't have got more modern, they might have built it a little bit higher even still. We had to go into the garden to see it. No, there's a wee bowling green and something to walk around. I can't mind all this stuff. It's near the shopping centre, but as far as I know, you can't get to this side of the wall from the shopping centre. It's blocked off. That's why you had to come through the wee park. So going through the wee park, last time I was up here, this wee park was closed. So this is our destination, now the wee park for dinner. And I think we'll go back again and get something to eat. I'm up since 6 o'clock this morning. And that's the worst thing, going in and out of the car and taking all this wet gear on. Can't leave out the truck. Look at that rain there, boys. You were in the upland and I'm hiding under these trees. I'm going to hide under these trees. The nut does not like rain. Don't you know, Pet? She doesn't mind being wet if it's something happening, but she doesn't like to stand in rain. I don't know if dogs are supposed to be on leads, but I can't see any council workers out in that rain. And boys, I know maybe something with a wee flask and also in the van. We've got flooding here, we've got flooding. What's that there, boys? That deep shit. Flooding. These wee pots will be floating very shortly. These pot plants. See, not many people on YouTube videotape rain, do they? Oh no, they only go out in sunny days. This is what it's like in real life. It rains. I'm going to extend this out and get some rainy shots here. We get some rainy shots. I'll have to stop talking now, but what you do for YouTube, unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Back home is dry. Unbelievable, I can make this rain here. Oh. What did I say, Pet? A big doggy over there in the leaf. That's some rain, isn't it?
I know!
She doesn't like getting wet there. She doesn't mind being wet if she's playing, but doesn't like standing in the rain. Not out in it. I can hear a band playing with some drums there. Might be a band arriving. Hi there. There's the railway line above, 1927. Wouldn't be 1827. 1927, I'm onto 2 tracks. Where's the angle there? But we're getting lost. I came here to look at a wall that was knocked down. I haven't found it. Now we're finding ourselves now. I think we're up near the reservoir. I did not intend going to no reservoir today. At the leisure centre there, and there's a reservoir, old lake beside it, would have been a reservoir at one time. That's where we are. The train, look at that, boys. So, I didn't think we were so close to that lake. I mind coming to this leisure centre one time driving it. It's a right bit from the castle, driving. Oh, Luna! The birdies. Luna! 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 Lead! Lead! Luna! Lead! Luna! Lead! Don't be chasing birds now. You can have a wee look. You're not to chase them. They're all wet. I'm saying that ducks don't mind being wet. But you don't know. They might not want to be wet and chased. The wee geese there too. One's putting the wings away up, little. Putting the wings up. Look at that. Isn't they beautiful looking? Oh, see extended south here. We get a wee close up. Oh, a train! She's busy with trains here. Probably all the bands people. No, no, you're a straight. I'll keep it, don't worry. I've just got a sore leg. He's got a sore leg and you're chasing it, Nana. Well, he's got a wee sore leg, that one. Probably climbed up and see his death, does it? Probably caught on an electric post on it. And the wee, if you actually look at that leg, it's hard to know. You wouldn't see the foot. Probably the foot would not. I'm not in the boot expert, Nana. They made it look like the wee foot's all withered away because it hasn't been used now. The bands are coming in it, the band is coming. We're in the wrong place. Luna was quite good with ducks the other week. I was feeding them, where were we, Luna? They're all running towards me, they think it's food, and then they see Luna, they run away. That's the effect you have in wildlife, Luna. Oh no, we're going this lake and we head back again, see these bands. Just an old pond, so it's not a reservoir, it was an old pond. It must have been a mill here at one time. I think the mill must have been where that leisure centre is, they knocked it down. I can't stay away, Luna. Carrickfergus Nature Reserve. We're all welcome, Luna, we're all welcome. Look at the water gushing in there, boy. Look at the water gushing in. That wee bush spot in there, got the water gushing. So what did we trade the steps a bit, Luna? I should have done the railway line. I've got lost somewhere. You never know where you're going to end up. I seen this one here on Google Maps, just looking for places to go. I noticed this small pond. And come up one time in the car, I just hit the car park to find it. But no way, please keep dog on a leash at all times. I think leash is an American word. Probably store from us to begin with, isn't it? The pond is overflowing here. The pond is almost complete here. There's so many drawbridge. Also, the parkland's going off this way here. There hardly be two. Look at the bands! We're missing the bands! See there it says ensure your dog is under control and dispose of dog waste and providing bins. It doesn't notice sign. It doesn't show a lead in that sign. And that's just so confusing. They can't make up their minds. Like. At the end of the day, all they need to do, you think your dog would run after the ducks, put on a lead. So like a my wee wallow wouldn't have touched the duck or shadow. They could be awful these. They would have looking for the bread the duck said. I'm not about taping no more of this now unless we see something exciting. But the wrong side of the railway line, I don't know where to go back or forward. Park runs down this way. Actually, you know what, Luna? There's a road. Do I go to a road? We'll go back underneath the train again, underneath the railway. I'll let Luna off the lead again. So the pond's just over there, but strictly speaking, that sign says it's under control. She's under control here. And if she goes, well, stay away from the ducks, she's alright. I say, if I see ducks, I can shout at Luna, she'll stay. But if you go up the ducks, just tempt it. So duckies are up that way, train this way. Come on now, wee honey. That's a nice wee tunnel sort of. far as tunnels go. You see the older ones done with bricks and the new ones done with cast concrete. So this is Shaftesbury Park. I wonder if a Shaftesbury's anything to do with knocking the wall down into this fort. Come on, let up! Well, they're on the side of the wall here, and the parapets is missing, but I think that's just decayed, that's not what the hole is. But there's a band coming down here now, so I'll join up with this band up here in the main road. Follow the band on, wherever they're going. The band mightn't come to town actually. They might be arranging some other park somewhere. I don't know which park, don't know Carrickfergus very well. And then had the one main parade. We'll find out. There's a wee sign here, this might tell us what part of the wall was knocked down. It's all happening, too much happening here. We'll have to come back to it, Luna. That's a shopping centre there, so that is the bit of wall that was knocked down. That bit of wall was knocked down with King William's men, and then entered the town. We could have come in through the shopping centre pit. No, maybe we can't, no you can't. You can go through the shopping centre as a pedestrian, not with a puppy. Wee bit of artwork on the wall here, it's not painted but it's printed on plastic. A memory of past members. So we can hear a band down that way, I don't see nothing. There's people standing under the ruby bridges there, the shelter. There's an orange bulb there, there's an orange bulb, let's see. Follow the orange bulb. Look at that, look at that! The mics in this thing might be blocking up the rain. They're in the shirts, they're going to be soaked, but there's real hard men there. Going to be off work now for a couple of weeks. Never seen a band like that before. Pretty tiny thing like a tire took you. Liverpool. Something different here. Well, we're heading back to the car now. Car's just around this corner. I wasn't going to take the camera off and win. I haven't brought the mic because of the water. And we've got a wee band parade, and we've got boys drumming in it, and we've got photographs of parks and all. So we've all brought it. But I hadn't even got my phone. King William, so I don't know what time it is. King William's coming in here at 1:45. He says, if you go around by Sainsbury's, you'll see him rolling in. I don't know if I want to see him rolling in. You want to see him going up there, and now we're going, you up there, like. They said, apparently the crowds are going to be packed here. So what happens, the bands march down to here, and they pick him up. So I have a funny feeling, I'm not 100% sure, the bands might go into a car park. I'm not 100% sure. And then he might join the procession and go through the town. But the thing is, I like to see the horses going through the town centre. Do I want to see horses? Do I want to see him getting after the boat? You know what I mean? Like, I could be doing with a couple more camera operators to help me here. Like, I can't catch through all the excitement. So we're going to get the chips on now, Luna. I have a towel for you. I don't know if I'll carry camping tonight, Luna. I might call it cuts and go home tonight, you know. Get a nice hot shower, nice warm bed, and then go to your favourite place tomorrow. Which will be the chips on now. Never check the time. The problem is now, all my coat, no, I took my coat, look at the leggings. Everything is going to soak this car, and that could pop me off carry camping tonight. There's just nowhere to put the wet stuff. Well, if I was up in the caravan, I would hang all the wet stuff and the shower. And when I'm into the towel, like, I'll put this towel down here now. I'm going to have to give her a wee scrub. I'm not going to do it too well because we're going to go back out again. Where's my phone, Luna? What time is it anyway? So we're on to 11 o'clock. 12, while to go yet, Luna, while to go yet. I'll get her dry. I should have brought 20 towels with me instead of 20 coats. But I'm still dry underneath.